Hello everyone, it's Brenda Quintana and I am live from my beehive this afternoon. If you're watching this on YouTube, I am not live, but if you're watching this on Facebook around 20 to 4 Eastern Standard Time on a Wednesday? Yes, we're actually Wednesday. Today I am here live, and so today I am talking about the Healing Hug stamp set, and this is my product of the week. It's the stamp set right here. It is the rose and the leaf on the stamp set are distinctive stamps, and that means that they are photorealistic. So when you stamp them, they kind of look like a real rose and real leaves. And they're really easy to stamp because normally to create this look, you would need a two-step stamp to do that. But the way that they have layered the image, somehow you can do it without a two-step stamp. So that's kind of neat. I love the stamp set because it's got some great greetings in it too. So I'm going to be talking about that, and we're going to be stamping some easy note cards because I know you all love stamping really beautiful complex cards, but sometimes we need quick cards. We need easy cards that we can do quickly. Usually, you know, sometimes you just want to send someone a get well card. This is the perfect stamp set for that because it's got 4 greetings that are around healing and get well, and it's all in one convenient little stamp set. This one, even if you're not sending a get well card, you could also pair it with greetings from another set. Like this would make a great set to create thank you cards too. But I just love the way that this rose comes out. It's like really quick. And this card basically is just note cards, which you can buy in a pack. They have like 20 in them, 20 note cards with 20 matching envelopes. They're a little smaller than our traditional size card that we make with Stampin' Up, but they are perfectly mailable through US Post, so that's great. And so I'm going to turn the camera around. A few of you have joined me already, so I'm going to get started. I'm going to turn the camera around onto my work surface so you can see what I'm talking about and see what I'm doing. And welcome to everyone that's joined me. And if you're not watching me live, thank you for watching it after the fact. If you have any questions during the live or afterwards, just please post them to the comments. I would love to hear your comments, and I would also love to answer your questions. So just post away. I'm going to turn the camera around now, so just give me a second. Okay, I have my curtain partly closed on my view because the sun was coming out, and this time of day it kind of comes right onto my work surface. I don't know if I can dial it back a bit. Let's see. There's my view. There's just a motorboat coming by. Kind of see it on my screen. It's coming right by the willow tree right there. That is the Charles River out there. It's so beautiful. I love my little craft studio because it inspires me to have a view onto a beautiful view. All right, so here again is the Healing Hug stamp set without the glare of photo light on it. And these are the photorealistic pieces. I actually took them and stamped them because sometimes you can get a better idea of what your stamp set looks like when you stamp all the pieces. And I highly recommend that you do this. When you get your stamp set, go ahead and stamp it on a piece of just computer paper, or I've done it on some regular Whisper White. And so I stamp it in colors that I might use for my stamps. So I did this rose in, what is it called? Highland Heather, and these in Granny Apple Green. So it kind of gives you an idea. This is the flower. These are your greenery pieces. Down here, this piece I didn't even notice when I got the stamp set. This is a nice little background piece, and I'll be using that tomorrow on a box that I'll be making for you. And then up here are the 4 greetings, which I love. You've got to get well soon, wishing you a quick and complete recovery, sending you healing vibes. I mean, those are just really nice greetings that you could use to wish someone a quick recovery, and I love those. So these are the note cards that I made, really quick note cards. If you don't have a lot of ink colors yet, you can get by with just using 2 colors. Actually 3 in this case, but you could probably change this out to either the green or the purple. But this is a 3 ink color card plus a note card. So I did the rose and Highland Heather, the leaves in Granny Apple Green, and the greeting I did in Gray Granite. So that's like the easiest card. Then you could, you know, give it a little bit more flair by adding a rose in different colors. So I chose 4 different purples and I created this card. This is Highland Heather, Rich Raspberry, Gorgeous Grape, and Berry Burst. So all those 4 create the card. So I thought for today's card, I thought, yeah, you guys have already seen this. Why don't we do it in different colors so that you can see, maybe you're not a purple fan, maybe we'll do it in a different color just to kind of give it, to shake it up a little bit. All right, so you're going to need a note card, and these are from that package of note cards and envelopes. It's a good idea to have a scrap piece of paper because we're going to be coming off the note card a little bit. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bend this note card just a little bit, just so I can see where my score mark is a little bit better. You might still have trouble seeing it on the camera, but we're just going to kind of go with it. You're going to need your rose, and I'm going to start off, let's do the easy card, the one with just 1 color. So let's do yellows, and we're going to do, we'll do this one in Daffodil Delight. Yellow roses, happy sunny roses. So I'm going to start off, ink this up, and I'm going to stamp it about 1/2 inch from the side and 1/2 inch from the bottom. Ink it up again, and I'm going to kind of just maybe twist it just a little bit. Do it off the side. Then I'm going to come down here. I'm just overlapping just a little bit, but it still looks really good. And then I'm going to overlap one right there, like that. Okay, so you can see, well, it might not look that great to you yet, but you can kind of see the pattern. I've kind of created a 4 rows pattern. And then I'm going to come in with my Granny Apple Green and my leaf stamp. And I'm just going to ink that up. I'm going to stamp some leaves here. You can overlap and stamp a few more leaves down there. I know, like, look at, I'm just kind of not even masking, just kind of sticking those leaves right in there. Not even worrying about the fact that I'm overlapping. So then I'm just gonna, I might fold this. I'm not sure if it's gonna come off the top, but I'm gonna come in and just kind of do it like that. So there is my base pattern. And then I can come in with my greeting and my Gray Granite. Gray Granite's just a nice neutral color, so it doesn't compete with the leaves, the bright leaves and the bright roses. And then you can kind of come in and just make sure you kind of stamp that straight like that. Then, let's see, come in and just fold that with your bone folder. And there is like the basic simple card without changing colors. And so you could do it in different colors. Just choose a color you like. Do you like pinks? That would also be nice. Red roses, that would also be nice. So you can kind of just go in and do that base card just very easy like that. Now let me show you how I would do it if I was changing yellows. So this time I'm going to pick a few different yellows to use. So I'm going to have my Daffodil Delight first. I'm going to do Pumpkin Pie next. Keep them in order. Crush Curry. It's a little slightly darker yellow. That's a really squeaky ink pad. And then this one is Mango Melody. All right, so those are my 4 colors of yellow. And I'm going to need a new note card right here. And I'm going to start it off. I started off with Daffodil last time, so my stamp doesn't need to be cleaned. So I'll just start off with the first color. Make sure this is Daffodil. Yes, it is. Start the same pattern, about a 1/2 inch from the bottom, 1/2 inch from the side. Now you're gonna, ooh, it's starting to rain out there. I hope I don't lose power. Okay, so I've kind of rigged up my Stampin' Scrub a little bit differently. I cleared out one of the scrub pads, and I'm kind of using the one scrub pad on the one side kind of to do an initial cleaning of my stamp, just to get some of the gunk off. So I just kind of spray it with Stampin' Mist over here, and then this gets rid of some of the ink over here, and then I come over here and I clean it with my new stamping chamois. I love this. It takes almost all of the residual ink off, and it kind of dries at the same time. So I'm going to do this off camera, but I just wanted to show you the products I was using. Okay, so now let me clean that off, and I'm ready to go with my next color, which is Pumpkin Pie. Ink that up, and I'm going to come here, just overlap a bit. So see how nice and dark and deep that is? Clean it off. Just get the ink off of there. And then I'm going to come in with the next color. Oh, my thumb has Pumpkin Pie on it. But no worries, because I'm going to stamp right over that spot with, this one's Crushed Curry. Okay. Clean it off. Sorry. It's kind of in my way to get the thing off. My stamping chamois is really quite wet. Okay, then I'm going to come in with my last color, which is Mango Melody. And I'm going to just kind of piece this in, maybe like this. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Okay, oh, and I need to keep this here because I need to do the leaves. So I've got my Granny Apple Green. Let's just kind of come in here like that. I'm just going to do one leaf this time. And then I'm going to fold this over right away. And come in here. Scoot this in here like that, and like that. Okay, and then we just need the greeting, which is in gray granite again. And I'm just going to ink this up and stamp it down. So let me find room. I'm going to move these off to the side. So here are my cards. So I've got one that's kind of just got the yellow roses, and then here's one with a bunch of different yellows. So you would do the same if you wanted a different color group. You know, you could do all reds, all purples, so you could change it up and make it look different. And this would also make a nice note card set because you'll have like different color variations. Or right back to the basics, 3 ink colors, note cards, stamp set, and you're basically good to go. One other thing that you can do to make your card a little bit more special is, let's stamp on the envelope. And let's, in particular, stamp on the envelope flap. So let me bring this back in my scrap piece of paper. Let me bring in my stamp. Now, the last color I used was Mango Melody, but let's go back to the basic color of Daffodil Delight. Okay, here we go, Daffodil Delight. And let's take a piece of scrap paper, and I'm just gonna put it right over top of where this crease is, because I don't want to get ink onto the front of my envelope. So I'm just gonna cover that up a bit. If you have a Post-it note, you could use that as well. I just grab what I have handy. So now what we're gonna do, ink up our stamp in the Daffodil Delight, and we can come on and just stamp on the envelope flap. And you can be creative, turn your stamp around a little bit so it doesn't look like it's the exact same pattern on both sides. All right, let's take a look and see how my little flap turned out. So isn't that cool? So now when this closes on the back, you've got like this pretty roses back flap, and it kind of speaks to what will be the card inside. Well, guess what? It's going to be more of the roses. So if you come back in, you know, that looks kind of nice together. Or, you know, if you're just doing the plain one, but I think those two look really nice together. So those cards were just like really, really super simple. They don't take a lot of time at all. Yesterday I did a card that was a little bit more complex. So this same card, you know, you could do in the yellow combination as well. Make it a little bit more fancy if you wanted to. But sometimes we just need a quick card, right? Sometimes we just need to like get out there and stamp quick cards. And this one is exactly that. You just grab your note cards, you grab some ink, you grab the stamp set, and ta-da, you are done. So that is that. Let me just do a quick look and see if there were any questions. These are very, very simple cards. So I don't expect this, but let me just turn you around. All right, so normally I do quick cards on Mondays, and I have been doing that for quite a while, and now I haven't done that, you know, in several months. I haven't been doing Minute Monday cards, and this week it just ended up being the same way. It was a crazy week. I'm having my BOGO sale this week, so I'm corresponding a lot through email with my customers, and I'm also getting packages shipped out every day, so I had a little less time today, and I was supposed to do this this morning, and it didn't turn out, so that's why I'm here with you in the afternoon. I hope you like these cards. If you want more information on these cards, you want to know what supplies I used, just go ahead and click the link below, and it will take you to my blog post, which has a clickable supply list. Now, I didn't post the yellows that I used today. I just posted the purples on the original cards that I did. But if you would like to know which yellows I used, just send me an email or post a comment, and I'd be happy to send you links to the yellows, or just tell you which yellows that I used to create the card. It's just a nice, fun, fast, easy card. So I love that. So I hope you guys all have a great week. Tomorrow I will be doing a box using the Healing Hug Stamp set. So I hope you will join me for that. All right. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.